thing's automated.
Yeah, not all of it, but most. We have audible alarms and we have page alarms as well. Sends pages out to the life support crew. Salinity, temperature, flow rate, 7,123 gallons per minute. They're molded after real coils.
Okay.
All the water from the high pressure sand filters goes strictly to gassing towers, and then all that water goes down and goes underneath in a reverse flow sub-sand filter in the system. But it goes underneath the sand and it comes up.
Okay.
Like reverse flow. And that of course keeps it from fouling.
Okay.
This of course is also the degassing system, so that again the air gets entrained in the system. This degasses it before it goes into the tank. We have foam fractionators, protein skimmers. And this is the protein skimmers for that tank alone, just for 13 minutes.
Wow.
So we have two of them that run on air only, and the last one is on oil only. One with the heart of feeding animals, which is making seawater. We use Notion. We use 1-ton super sacks, they're right up there, being dropped by the forklift into our brine pit. We use a water softener, Culligan. Notion. We make up salt water at double salinity, transfer it here, top it off, bring it to the right salinity, and then we do 10% water change a month.
How big are each one of these tanks?
These here are about 8,000 liters.
Okay.
These here are the basics. So when we backwash the systems, the backwash water goes into these reclamation basins.
Okay.
We filter it, and then we transfer it back. So 90% of the water is reclaimed. We reclaim as much as we possibly can. So 90% comes back to us, 10% is new water, and then we do use top-off water. But I mean, we're very conservative, both in the use of our water as well as the use of energy. On tank, we have VFDs, variable frequency drives on every single motor, and what that does is it runs the motor. Instead of using a valve, like let's say you have a flow, right? You don't valve it off like you might at home. What you do here is a variable frequency drive slows the motor down. So it only produces the required amount of horsepower to move that amount of water. And you save all that.
How many gallons per hour are the pumps?
This one here is minutes. 1,800 gallons per minute.
Wow.
Life support staff here is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Plus, of course, about another double that amount, roughly 30 additional people who are involved in the operations and interpretation side.
And how many people did you say you employed on the...
Animal care, 30.
30? Okay.
Yeah, so it's divers, animal care, and life support. And now we're looking down on 1.3 million gallons of artificial salt water. Lots of sharks. Q is targeting. You see the target over there? That's a specific target for the zebra shark. So they have to touch that target in order to get the and they're the only animals in the area. So they have to come up with their nose on the target. That's how you have to do something like that with very specific behaviors. The sawfish are conditioned to eat off this coal. There they are down there, the sawfish. So Eric's going to feed him that mackerel using the coal. So he's targeting each individual animal. Alright? He'll feed a specific animal and let them know which animal it is, and then they'll know it.